Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. It's the Northern Illinois Huskies and the North Dakota State Bison. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Weather could be a factor. For more on that, we go to Holly Road.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. Coming out with it, it's Taylor. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies offense comes onto the field first today. There's Telly Johnson Jr. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
Yeah, he is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. And now North Dakota State gets its first chance to go on offense. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. He's trying to bounce back from a 4-interception game in their last loss. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Past the 40. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later.
Could be an alley. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for space, it's Scott. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Makes a catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Yeah, these guys are just on the same page. They rep this play in practice over and over and over for this exact type of situation. QB, there was no question where he was going with that football on that play.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll take the deep shot. Snags it down the right side. Here he goes. Into the house. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
He might want another play. Breaks into the open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Under fire. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Runs through a tackle.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Could not make his way to the corner. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Bringing the heat. Trying to get away. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Myers. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Might be calling a hot route. to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Running inside, it's Scott. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Makes the catch. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Gonna run it. It's Scott. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Gonna be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. He breaks a tackle, and he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. To the air, it's Hayes. Dances away. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Tight end now in motion. The run inside. It's Johnson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. After the run, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Fowler. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Here's a heat. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Wants to throw. It's Hayes. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the move, it's Scott.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Lets it fly. Caught by Williams on the right. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll move the tight end. Right back to the well. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They feed him again. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, North Dakota State. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Fowler. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires on the run. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on 3rd and short. Questionable shot, probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, just because you have the shot play called on 3rd down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Finds his man in the middle. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. An 8-yard pickup on the 1st down completion, now 2nd and 2. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Gets it out quickly. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Touchdown, North Dakota State! Fitted in the window for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown, and here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high, but this is one of those areas situationally in the game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
And the extra point is good. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, Week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the Arizona Wildcats. And it's the Wildcats with a real chance to make this a memorable season. A 7th straight victory following everything that happened last year would put the rest of the sport on notice. Now back to your game in Fargo. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Northern Illinois right back to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Off-play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. He wants to change this route. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man, it's Hayes. Under fire, running to his left. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolute shank. Missed it. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Running inside. It's Johnson. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Right back to it. There's some room. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Fowler. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. That's reeled in. It's Bryant. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. pulls and fires complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll take it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. And this one is perfect. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. On the run, it's Scott. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. Give to the running back. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Scott. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the running game. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Hayes. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense to go on the attack. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He goes right back to the air. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. change now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And the Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rushes on him, and he never had a chance.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. The short hands, it's Fowler. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Back to pass.
You know, as an offense, you're playing this defense, and they're in a 3-4 alignment. You're worried about the pass rush coming off the edge. How about big fella in the middle? Completely collapse the pocket on that play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Trying to do it on the ground. Maybe some room here. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. From the red zone, looking for a man. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now they're going to throw it. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback Keith. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So the 16-play drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Turning it on! They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Coming up on second down as they try to hold this lead. Look out, he's got room. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their second. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Push down for the tackle.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.